Welcome back, you guys. Your boy CK. Now, I know I'm supposed to be feeling lucky that I have the game early, and I am. I'm grateful. But that luck was not consistent when it came to the Creators FM. If you haven't heard about it by now, RBT, go give him a follow, go give him a sub. He organized a group of 32 YouTubers to come together, collab, and do a franchise mode, and I'm honestly so excited for this. But that's where the excitement stops. I got a little bit unlucky when it came to the team that I was chosen to be. Now, just think back to my history. Like, you know what team I love, you know the team I root for all the time ever since I was born. Man, I've been bleeding green since birth. Now think about which team I would hate to be. Any team in the league. The one squad that I would not want to be. Yeah, that's who I ended up with. The Dallas Cowboys. And I tried to trade him, bro. Me and Berg have been talking. We want to trade. I would love to get rid of them, but we cannot trade out of our division. So I'm pretty much stuck with the Cowboys, and that's not the worst part. Not only do we have to use my least favorite team, but I have to go against who some people say is the best Madden player of all time.
The thing people need to understand is Problem is the greatest Madden player of all time, and it's just not debatable.
Good luck, everybody else.
The GOAT. Problem, right, is also in my division, man. I think he has the Giants, so things went from bad to worse. So anyways, that brings me to this video right here. I want to start dabbling in franchise mode just so I have a little bit of expertise by the time the fantasy draft rolls around. So yeah, we're gonna do a little fantasy draft just to see an example of how my draft would go. Now, I'd love to choose the Eagles, but you know, you gotta practice how you want to play. So I want to make sure we are already in sync. I'm gonna go ahead and choose the dreaded Dallas Cowboys. All right, starting point, choose between fantasy draft, preseason, regular season. Obviously, you want to go to the fantasy draft. Look at this. Look at his lips. Here we go, baby. Round number 1, pick number 26. Let's see who is available, man. I'm guessing it's kind of like fantasy football where like all the running backs are taken early. And as you can see, I don't see any running backs available in the top 10. Who's the highest running back? Let's see. Okay, still scrolling. Oh my goodness.
Where they at though?
They took every single running. Todd Gurley's still available? Am I missing something? Are you not supposed to take running backs? Bro, I wish you could go back and like see the picks, see who's been picked. Oh my goodness, that's not fair. I have absolutely no idea who's off the board. I mean, I guess these are like the best players in the league. Why are they still available at pick number 26? Bro, I'm drawing a blank right now. You guys gotta let me know what I'm missing. But I'm gonna treat this like I'm actually drafting against other players, and to have Antonio Brown is just an absolutely huge advantage, so I'm gonna have to take him. I know that's a little bit of a reach, but he's just unbelievable. 99 overall. How are you gonna be mad with that, man? Ranked number 59 and you draft him at 31. Okay, that's cool. You know, I reached a little bit. Nothing wrong with reaching once in a while. But at least we have a wide receiver. Let's see. Previous pick, Keenan Allen, 92 overall. A player that good, still available in the second round. Okay, let's see who we can get. Round number 2, baby. Still on the board, man. Von Miller, one of the best. 99 overall, Gronkowski. There's so many players I could take, bro. I already took offense. I might have to go on defense. I might have to take someone like Von Miller, man. This is tough. This is crazy, man. Oh my goodness. We have a few 99 overalls to choose from, and I'm actually gonna go ahead and take Von Miller. He's ranked 41 and I drafted him at 39. I guess I reached a little bit, man. He's only 2 spots ahead of where he should have been taken, apparently, according to EA. So I think I did pretty good with this one. Now, I'm not gonna show you guys every single round, man. I'm probably gonna stop around 11 or 12. But right here, 96 overall. Sean Lee is the highest overall available. Tom Brady off the board. Gronkowski off the board, man. So they go quick. You gotta take them high overall cards as early as possible, man. Let's see what we got right here. We already took a wide receiver, so no AJ Green. A tight end would be nice. So would a D tackle, bro. But also the offensive line has to be amazing. They really have to be unbelievable, man. I might be reaching with this pick, but I love Brandon Brooks. He's an amazing player, and I think he's exactly the kind of card we're going to need if we're going to have any success on the ground. We didn't reach that badly, man. Only 6 spots higher than where he was ranked. I love it. Linebacker would be nice, but we don't have any defensive linemen just yet. Ndamukong Suh can be amazing in both pass defense and run defense. Geno Atkins, Everson Griffin, another good option. We have 40 seconds left. Zach Ertz still on the board. Same with Lane Johnson. Now, I wonder wonder if there's like chemistry and stuff like that. You guys gotta let me know in the comment section, because if there is, someone like Lane Johnson and Brandon Brooks, that'll be a nice 1-2 punch on the offensive line. It's gonna be tough to penetrate through that offensive line. But we also don't have a running back yet, as our clock is ticking, man. Less than 15 seconds. Shady's still on the board. Same with Devontae Freeman. I want a guy that can do both though. I'm going with Alvin Kamara, the rookie of the year on offense last year. That's what I call a good pick, baby. Let's get it. It's picks like that that are gonna help me have a good draft when the time finally comes, man. Alvin Kamara is a very lethal back. He can do it both in the passing game and the running game. Okay, Ndamukong Suh still on the board. We have not taken a D tackle. I think this is the area where we have to go ahead and do that, man. 94 overall, very nice defensive tackle. I reached. It said I reached, bro. I'm sorry. Landon Collins just got picked. How did I not see him, bro? Oh my, I gotta start going through all the positions, but I don't have enough time. Like, they only give you a minute or so. It's gonna be a lot of pressure on you when you do this live with all them players waiting for you to pick so they can go, you know, have life and do stuff. I mean, duh, you're gonna have to think on your heels. You're gonna have to be non-stop. Like, you constantly gotta be thinking. Your brain has to be moving. Chandler Jones, the leader in sacks last year. That'll be a nice pairing next to Ndamukong Suh, man. I think I want to go ahead and take him. 95 play rec, 89 power rusher. I feel like they could have given him a little bit better than that, bro. I don't know. Second thought, man, you don't have to go ahead and pick your first choice. We still have a little under 20 seconds left, bro. Give me a good one. Oh, 86 overall. What's his speed? I think I already know he has great speed. We need a nice MLB. I don't see Bobby Wagner or Kuechly, but I'm definitely happy with Ryan Shazier. I know he has great speed. I know I reached a lot, but I still feel like you need a great user MLB, so I'm happy with that pick. Let's go ahead and see what we can get right here. We just took a linebacker. We don't have a safety just yet. Cam Chancellor, Killer Cam with that 97 hit power would be an amazing addition at the safety position, bro. And then the talent level falls off quite a bit, man. I'm not even gonna lie. There are not that many 90 plus overalls. And would you look at that, man? Somehow Sean Lee, the only 93 and above player left to pick, is still on the board. I think it's because of his injury history. That has to be what it is, bro. Like, nobody wants that. We don't have a quarterback.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, how do I forget to take a quarterback? I mean, he won the Super Bowl, you know what I'm... All right, I'm sorry. I'm not going to take Nick Foles. As much as I would like him, man, I might end up taking Lamar Jackson, but not right now. That would be a reach right now. I think if you have a 96 overall, you have to take him.
Psych!
Nah, I'm just playing, man. That dude gonna get injured like week 2.
A few moments later.
If Sean Lee is still available, bro, I don't know what to do. I think I'm gonna have to take him because he is a Cowboys player and I'm using the Cowboys, bro. It's a sign of respect. Okay, all right, just get on the team, bro. Come on, no one wants you. I guess I'll take you, brother. Round number 11, starting to wrap things up just a little bit, man. People are starting to take offensive linemen. Okay, we still don't have a quarterback. We have to get serious about a quarterback. There's not too many great options. Lamar Jackson is gone. Oh my, I waited too long, bro. Okay, see, that's why you practice, because now I know that if he was still on the board, even if he was like the 5th ranked quarterback, someone would have scooped him up, especially all the Ravens fans that are in this, like Wheels, and I know GPH. Bro, he would definitely have been scooped up. Look at this. They scooped up Lamar Jackson before Joe Flacco. That should just tell you who's going to be starting by week 8. But yeah, this is tough. We don't have a quarterback. Honestly, Andy Dalton has some really good years under his belt. Joe Flacco won a Super Bowl. I need a mobile quarterback though. Teddy Bridgewater. This is tough, bro. I gotta take a quarterback earlier. I'm writing this down, bro. I'm getting it in my notepad. Take a quarterback before round number 7 or 8. Here we are in round number 12. The best overall player is this Marshall Yanda, man. We still don't have a tight end. Offensive line looking kind of doo-doo. Defense looking good though. Look at all them A pluses. Oh, another position I did not focus on is cornerbacks, man. I know a lot of these players are gonna be very good at passing the ball. I'm gonna need some very high overall cornerbacks, and one of the most underrated is this Brent Optimus Grimes, man. He can do pretty much everything. He's a good man-to-man cornerback, good zone cornerback, so I definitely like this pick. Jimmy Graham was the last pick, and that is one of the better tight ends in the NFL. I want to see who's left at the tight end position, man. You can always get some really good tight ends. I'm not really worried about this. If I end up with a guy like Vernon Davis or Cameron Brate, I'll be feeling pretty good about that, so I know I can leave tight end to one of my last picks. However, the left tackle position, one of the most important positions, at least in real life life NFL, man, I don't know how important it is in Madden, but hey, if you got the bodyguard still available, it'd be tough to pass up on him, man. Jason Peters, Hall of Fame left tackle. I'll take that all day, every day. Why they keep saying I'm reaching? What are you talking about, bro? These are good picks. F you. I don't want this video to go too long, so I'm just gonna go ahead and skip ahead in the draft. Skip to the end. Read it and weep, man. Look at our squadron. Bridgewater would lead the way. Alvin Kamara, a very solid running back, #1. And our wide receivers, honestly, that might be the best duo you could possibly get in a draft like this, man. Fitzgerald and Antonio Brown. Offensive line, besides the guys we drafted, they didn't really give us anyone else that's actually good. So that's an area we might have to invest in a little bit more. We're an 87 overall, so our defense has to be pretty good. Sean Lee, 96 overall, along with Von Miller, 2 of the better outside linebackers you could possibly have. They gave us Eric Weddle, so we got a really good safety without even drafting him late in the draft, so that's a very good sign. Kellicam Chancellor at strong safety. Marlon Humphrey is going to be our CB #2, so that's a little bit underwhelming. I know a lot of people are going to have at least 2 very good wide receivers, so we're going to have to make sure we get at least 2 very good cornerbacks. You feel me? Domkong Suh at the D tackle position. I thought we drafted a right end or a left end. I guess not. Also, look at this. Ryan Shazier, he's injured. Okay, so the real life injuries actually translate into this. See, that's something else that I didn't know, man. I'm glad I did this practice fantasy draft, because obviously I'm going to stay away from guys that are injured in real life. Otherwise, I'm just missing out on a potential starter for my squad, man. This was fun. This was definitely fun. I want to dabble more in the fantasy drafts and franchise mode and stuff like that. If you guys have any ideas of what you want to see, you know, maybe you want me to create a player, I would love to do that. You know, add that to the channel, a little bit more variety this year, Madden 19. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Please don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed it. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you're new around here. And as for me,
gotta run when I hear the bird call. Damn, hop in that thing and murk off, swerve off.